Why pick just bacon when you can have bacon, ham, and sausage? Meet the Three Little Pigs breakfast wrap, a happily ever after in a tortilla. Hi everyone, welcome to today's episode of Let's Celebrate TV. I'm your host, Peter Lee. Today, our celebration is all about breakfast, and we're having something called the Three Little Pigs wrap. So what is it? I had this at a local diner a couple weeks ago. I had it at the Piston Diner in Westville, New Jersey, and it is the perfect combination of fluffy eggs, cheese, bacon, sausage, and ham all wrapped up in a toasty burrito. It's delicious. So this is my version. Let's start with the bacon, because why wouldn't you start with bacon? I have here some bacon here. This is 4 ounces, 113 grams. Now I cooked this in my oven to get it extra crispy, and then I just kind of crumbled it and cut it up. That's the first little piggy. Second little piggy is sausage. And here is 4 ounces, 113 grams of sausage links. You could use loose sausage, but at the Piston Diner, they use sausage links, so that's what I did too. Now I have a pan here heating up, and we're gonna fry these sausages until they're nice and done. Sausages are done, they've cooled down, so I'm just gonna slice them. The sausage is all done. Now it's time to scramble the eggs. Now if you notice, I left the drippings in the pan. There's not that much there, so I'm going to add about a tablespoon of butter for flavor and to keep the eggs from sticking. Now this pan is on a low flame. While our butter melts, let's talk about those eggs. I have here in this big bowl a dozen eggs, 12. I'm going to add just a splash of milk. Whole milk is what I like. And I'm going to give this a little bit of salt and pepper. I know the Three Little Piggies are kind of salty, but eggs can take it, and you want enough balance throughout this whole dish. You want to season your layers. Let's give these a good whisk. My eggs are nice and beaten. My butter is melted in my pan. So let's get these eggs scrambling. Right in the pan. And we want to scrape out as much as we can. Now I have this on a low flame. I don't want to rush this because you want to pull your eggs before you think they're done. If they look done in the pan, they're going to be overdone on the plate thanks to carryover cooking. Our eggs are ready. They still look pretty wet, but trust me, they're going to be fine. Now it's time to add our meat, our Three Little Piggies, to our egg mixture. We'll start with our bacon. Right in. Then our sausage. Now I didn't talk much about our third little piggy. Our third little piggy is diced ham. And guess what? It's 4 ounces, 113 grams of diced ham. You can get it pre-diced. You can buy a piece of ham or a little baby ham and dice it up yourself, whatever's easy. Then we need some cheese. I have here 4 ounces, 113 grams of shredded sharp cheese. I may not use all of it. I'll start with some and we'll see how it looks. At this point, you can cut the heat and let the residual heat in the pan bring this all together. So let's just stir this up to combine. Now it's time to assemble our breakfast wrap. I have my lovely egg mixture with our 3 little piggies. I have a couple of tortillas. Very simple. We're going to spoon some inside. Look at that gooey cheese. Right in the center. You can be generous. And you see already the mixture and the distribution of the 3 little pigs, the ham, the bacon, and the sausage. We're going to fold in our sides like this. Flip it over, tuck it in, and then roll. And you have this nice little bundle. Now I have the exact same pan here that I just wiped out on a medium-high heat. I'm going to put this in to toast these tortillas. I'll do another one. Generous amount in. Fold in the sides. Pull it back. And these will just take a couple minutes to sear and brown them and get them nice and toasty. You want to rotate them so they get nice and toasted on all sides. My 3 little pig wraps are all nice and toasted and ready to go. I should point out that amount of egg mixture will make 4 to 6 little wraps, depending on how big you are, how much you fill them. I'm going to pull this one out. Now, look at that. On all 4 sides. Beautiful. We'll take the other one out too. Put it over here. I'm going to taste this one. Let's give it a cut. Ooh. Look at that. Eggs, meat. Let's give it a little taste. Wow. There's so much going on. Nice fluffy eggs are nice and cheesy. Then you get little pockets of the bacon and ham and sausage, the 3 little pigs. And it's all wrapped up in this toasty, warm, comforting tortilla. I think I need another bite. Now, what's breakfast without a good cup of coffee in my Let's Celebrate TV mug? If you enjoyed this recipe, sign up for a newsletter and get new recipes delivered right to your inbox. And don't forget to subscribe and tap like. It really helps us grow. And if you'd like to go even further, consider joining as a channel member. You'll get special perks, behind-the-scenes extras, and you'll be part of the community helping to shape what we create together. All right, while I enjoy my breakfast burritos, I want you to sit back, relax, and watch this video over here. So until next time, everyone, cheers.